Alright, talking about Dr. Slump, volumes 1 through 4. This is by Akira Toriyama, who did Dragon Ball. I bought these volumes a few years ago after I finished reading all of the initial Dragon Ball saga, everything from the original run, not including Dragon Ball Super, the more recent stuff. And I bought these because I was looking for something tonally a little bit similar to the early Dragon Ball stuff. Tonally, you can basically divide Dragon Ball up into the fun, lighthearted adventure stuff from early on, and then as the series progressed, it became more some evil cosmic villain from space is going to destroy the universe, and then we're going to spend pages and pages screaming and shooting energy blasts at each other. And I preferred the lighthearted adventure stuff from early on, and I was looking for something kind of like that. And Dr. Slump is not that. This is several times Toriyama will break the fourth wall here. He will talk about how this is a gag manga, and I would call it a sitcom. To each their own, tomato, tomato, but apparently Toriyama thinks that in a gag manga, you don't have to have any kind of story, you don't have to have any kind of compelling characters. All that matters is that you tell the jokes. Now, personally, I think that you can do both. I think you can have a funny story and have a story. It can be funny, and you can also have characters who are interesting, and maybe they're progressing as your story goes on. But that's neither here nor there. This isn't even compelling as a funny series of non sequiturs. It's just not funny. There is one example here. There are two chapters in one of the volumes where one of the characters tells another one that her teacher was wearing strawberry panties. So he sets up this crazy Rube Goldberg machine where he is going to have a pig sneeze and it's going to blow her skirt up. He spends 2 issues basically trying to see her panties, and it's just not funny. The basic premise, if you can call it that, is that this mad scientist, he invents this young teenage robot girl, and then immediately he says, you can't tell anyone that you're a robot. Nobody can find out. Even though everyone in this town knows that he's a mad scientist, everyone knows that he's invented a spaceship and a time machine, it seems okay that everyone knows what he does and what he's up to, but for some reason, nobody can know that the main character, who is here on the cover, Ariel, I still don't know how to pronounce her name, that she is a robot. Nobody can know that. And I don't know, I just didn't get anything out of this. I was looking up something about this series as I was reading these volumes, and I saw on Google someone asked, who is the main villain of Dr. Slump? And I was genuinely surprised. I didn't think there was a villain because there's no story, at least in these 4 volumes. Apparently there is a main villain later on, but here it's just a series of not very well executed jokes. If you are like me, if you preferred the earlier Dragon Ball stuff to the later, what we in America would call Dragon Ball Z, if you preferred the earlier lighthearted adventure stuff, and you're looking for something else like that, look somewhere else. Do not waste your time with Dr. Slump. In my opinion, this isn't very good. Maybe it gets good later on, but I shouldn't have to trudge through 4 volumes to get to the good stuff. So those are my thoughts on the first 4 volumes of Dr. Slump. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the future. Have a good one.